Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Pennsylvania voters are split in the 2024 race now that Vice President Kamala Harris is the de facto Democratic nominee. In the week after President Joe Biden ended his re-election bid, Harris saw an enthusiasm and polling bump that appears to be already slimming. The 800 battleground state voters polled in Pennsylvania July 23 to 25 say they prefer Harris by an inconsequential 1-point margin that falls within the 3.46 percentage point margin of error when it's a head-to-head matchup between Trump and Harris. But when third-party candidates are considered in the Commonwealth Foundation survey, the two frontrunners are neck-and-neck at 44%, while Democrat-turned-independent Robert F. Kennedy Jr. earned second place with 6%. Harris has not announced her running mate, but Pennsylvania's Governor Josh Shapiro is on the three-person shortlist to become the Democratic vice presidential nominee, according to Bloomberg. The others are Arizona Governor Mark Kelly and Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. All three are white middle-aged to older men, which some feel is needed on a ticket headlined by a Black and Asian woman. Shapiro is joined by Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer for a campaign swing around Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on Monday to stump for Harris. A separate Fox News poll also published on Friday also has Trump and Harris in a dead heat in Pennsylvania at 49% each. The Keystone State is one of the most important to clinch in November to win the 19 Electoral College votes. Trump nabbed a victory in Pennsylvania in 2016 by just 0.7% before the state flipped blue in 2020 to go for Biden over the incumbent by a 1.2% gap. Pennsylvania is one of the three toss-up states for 2024, according to Cook Political Report. The other two are fellow Rust Belt states of Michigan and Wisconsin. If Harris chooses Shapiro to join her on the ticket, it could be in hopes that he would deliver a victory in Pennsylvania in November. Whitmer, once thought to be considering a bid for president in 2024, says that Harris will likely choose her running mate in the next 6 or 7 days, just before the Democratic National Convention next month. Despite Shapiro's potential to help bring in voting blocs from Pennsylvanians and Jewish voters, some might be deterred by him breaking with Democrats to support private school vouchers, which would provide public funds for parents to cover private education costs. It's important that we lift up all God's children, and we give special attention to those who are poor kids in struggling school districts, Shapiro said in an interview with the Wall Street Journal in December 2023. More than 24 small pro-public education groups sent a letter to Harris last week urging her not to pick Shapiro as her VP. He is far too supportive of school privatization to be the vice president, Arizona public school activist Beth Lewis said. We don't need to be soft on this issue because public education is the cornerstone of our democracy.